Hi everyone, I'm back today to share my latest journal with you. I'm calling it a herbarium because it is obviously mainly about herbs and nature's remedies. But this journal sort of took a mind of its own on us. I think those of us who make journals can understand this. It was meant to be an Outlander journal, and it was meant to be a journal that Claire used to keep her herbal notes and everything, but it sort of went totally off that direction and just went more herbal. So I decided to sack it. It's not going to be an Outlander journal. It's just going to be a herbarium journal. Oh, that little bit out of the way. It measures 8¼ by 5½. It's got 5 signatures in. It's quite chunky. And it has 124 pages front to back. Like I said, it is quite chunky, but if anybody's interested in purchasing it, it is going into my Etsy shop as soon as I film this. But you can take a lot of the ephemera out of it and keep it more as a journal for like keeping field notes, garden notes or herbal notes. It is predominantly like for writing in, so I've left plenty of spaces for writing. Excuse me. At the front cover, I've just used some calico, but I've stained it up with Forest Moss, I think it's called, the Tim Holtz Distress Spray, and I love that colour. It's one of my favourite colour greens, and it has gone a little bit in the green direction, but I wanted it to look sort of mossy and that sort of a feel to it. It's just got a twine closure, because I didn't really want to make it too fussy. I wanted it to keep it very sort of rustic and natural looking. That was the look I was going for. I have left all the trim threads and things on. I know some like it and some don't, so that would be up to whoever receives it to sort of make their own mind up on whether you want to keep them on or cut it. I've just laid the front up with some like a cheeseclothy fabric, some muslin, which I've also stained in, I think that was crushed olive, one of the Tim Holtz sprays, and just a herbal image. Now I've used I think 3 kits in here. I've used Artymaze and Tracy Fox's collaboration Nature's Remedies. I've used a Herbarium, I think it was called, from an Etsy seller called Dark Arts, and there's some tea cards and stuff from Mrs. Cogs, and I think that is mainly the 3 kits that I've sort of combined to use it up. It's got a curved spine, hollow back binding, which I've just put a little bit of more cheesecloth in. That could be taken on or leave off, it all depends what you want it for. Of course, now I've caught it. Just see that I'm in frame before I start. Yeah, I think that's more or less it. Oh, I tell a lie, there's another kit in. It's Ferns and Mushrooms from artymaze, which is one of my favourite kits as well. I've used quite a bit of that throughout the journal. So like I said, it is a mixture of different kits. If anybody wants, me to point anything out specifically, just give me a quick message. Right. The opening page, I've just put lots of sort of ruffles and bits of fabric on the side. I just wanted it to look quite rustic and textile. I've just done a pocket here with a couple of I won't take everything out, I'll just quickly whiz through it. A couple of journaling cards and tags, some homemade paper that Tina, I think, sent me that, which I loved. Here I've just done some vellum paper, which I've sprayed up with different sprays, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's got like bits of gold in it as well. But I just like the noise that makes, and I just thought it looked very mossy and herbal. This is one of the pages from the Herbarium kit. This is artymaze eco dyed papers. Another little snippet. Here I've just put a little side pocket where I've just got a file folder, which you can do left blank for journaling. I've not closed it up, so I thought anyone wants to put some paper or notes in. And I've got a little book which I've put little bits in here throughout. It's called Herbs for Health, and it's quite an old book because you can tell it's still in old money. Some of us, I think, are still old enough to remember old money and new money. It seems a long time ago, but just left that in there. It's quite a nice read, actually. There's some interesting things in it. Like I said, I've left plenty of pages for journaling because it is herbal notebook. Here I've used some of the Mrs. Cogs tea cards, which I love these tea cards. They just sort of give you the name of the herb and what it's used for. Like this is white willow bark. It's used for pain relief and fever. Another one of those little herb book pages. Another tag. Some more vellum. Little envelope. I won't pull all these out because I presume we all know what an envelope is. Going into the second signature now, and I just love this image. I've seen it around quite a lot lately, so but I just love it. It's a little bird, and I love the colours, the greens, and I do love greens. It's one of my favourite colour. This actually might be another one of Artymaze's. It might be from one of the spring kits. I've used some pages I've had knocking around as well to use up scraps and stuff. Here there's another tea card, little snippet, and excuse me, it just says here, adopt the pace of nature, her secret is patience. Tag and some more vellum with some like a floral lace trim. Put it up the page. Here I've just left I've left this sort of blank because I've just thought it'd be good for journaling or just keeping some notes or recipes in. Just with a belly band that I've just laid up with some ivy. Oh, I've knocked myself off. I'm always doing this when I'm filming. You'll have to, I suppose those of you who watch my channels are used to my rubbishy filming. Sorry if I've lost connection there. And this says the earth has music for those who listen. These are just some little snippets I've put on some little bits of fabric. Mason's extract of herbs. Love this, and I know this is from the Nature's Remedies from Artymaze and Tracy Fox. Centre of the second signature. Here I've just put one of these little I'll just undo the first one and then I won't have to do any more. They're just like, I always think they're just great for little hidden notes you want to keep. And then they just tie back in. I did say I wasn't taking things out, but these do only take a minute to get in. But I just like them. They keep little notes hidden if you want to. Another envelope, book page, some more distressed vellum, some plain writing space. Just use that lovely little image of that bird again for a side pocket where I've got another file folder which I've left blank. And this actually is a picture of this, where this herbal book is from. There was a factory in St Albans. This is 1924. And there's little bits of pictures of how the firm grew and the growth of the business. I just thought it was quite interesting, really. There's just like some little notes on things. But I love old books. I just think they're so interesting. Currently still off work till Wednesday. We've just had a nice long weekend in the UK. It's been bank holiday for the Queen's Jubilee, so I've been off Thursday, Friday, obviously the weekend, and I get Monday, Tuesday off anyway. I'm not back in work till Wednesday, so it's felt like a really nice long weekend for me. I've really enjoyed being at home. Another side tuck here where I've just got a couple more of them tea cards in. Just a little bit of a made up with some die cuts and adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. Some more writing space. A little side tuck here which I've just made up with some scraps and a die cut tea card. Here I've just got a pocket which I've just got some tags in it, envelopes which can tuck some things in. Like I said, it was meant to be an Outlander journal, but looking at it now it looks nothing like Outlander journal. I don't even know how I veered away from Outlander, but I guess that's sometimes what happens. And I'm currently on season 6 of Outlander. I'm not sure if we're a little bit behind here in the UK or if it came out at the same time as the States, but I'm really enjoying it. Just love that programme. Here I've just made a little envelope thing out of some wax paper where I've just put some tea cards in. Won't pull everything out, there's a few tea cards there. And healing herbal teas. Another little tag. These are okay for the space to write on the back of them. Love that poppy. Another envelope, more writing space, and some lace snippet which have all been stained with distress sprays. I think actually another kit I have got little bits of wildwood or woodland. Sorry, if anybody does want to know it, please just give me a shout. I think that is from Nikki Adigan, which I've had little bits of it knocking around. Edith Holden. This is a Scabiosa. I've got some of them in my garden. Here I've just done another little flip thing for secret journaling. Another little tag. Another one of these wax envelopes, I'll just call them. It says, moments of solitude with Mother Nature is sunshine to a soul. And that is so true, isn't it? I love being out in the garden, being out in nature. I just find it really, I don't know, soothing, because I'm a person who can suffer a little bit with anxiety sometimes. I find when I'm out, I can listen to the birds and the trees and walking. It just soothes everything. It's just brilliant. Am I on my last signature? Yeah, I'm on the, yeah. I'm on my, oh no, I've just come into the end of the 4th signature. Here I've just got some tags, journaling cards, all plenty of, you know, extra writing space. Another Edith Holden for July. Yeah, this is the last signature now. I love these 2 papers. This is a lovely kit to work with. It is very, like I said, it's from Dark Arts, an Etsy seller, and she's got some lovely papers on. Let's take our hearts for a walk in the woods and listen to the magic whispers of old trees. That's just what I love to do. More vellum, some lined paper for journaling. I love these here because you can still journal on this as well. Another of the Mrs. Cogs tea cards. I hope I haven't lost connection here because my watch has gone off a few times, and if not, I'll just have to redo it. It'll be the story of my life. I'm on to the centre of the last signature now, and I've just got a dandelion root herbal card, and here I've just made a little, it's like a little board. I won't pull it out. It's just got some extra pages for journaling, note keeping, and I thought when it's used up, I've left it so you could take it out and add some more of your own papers if you just want to write some notes and stuff down. Another journaling card, writing space. Here's just a little side tuck, which I've just layered up again with some die cuts. Tag, tea card. Love the sound of that. And I just love these colours. Just makes me think of the woods. Love this page, you know, it says dill. On my walk on Saturday, I went to a walk down the canal, and I found, really pleased, I found loads of wild dill growing, so I've taken some home. Found some watermint and some wild garlic, and I felt like I was foraging, but I love it. Oh, and I found some mint. I have got some mint in my garden, but I cut it anyway because it was there and I just wanted to do some foraging, and I brought it home on Saturday night. We just made mojitos with it, and it felt so good that I made something with one of my herbs. But yeah, I just love doing things like that with my herbs. Anyway, this is the end of it now. I haven't put any pockets things at the back because it was getting too full, this journal. So if anybody wants to add pockets or anything to it, can't believe it, I've lost where I'm filming again. They can do. Sorry about all that faffing about with my filming. Left the page blank, and like I said, it has gone in my Etsy, or it will be going in. I'll just need to do some pictures now and get it listed. Hope you're all enjoying the day and you're keeping well. Take care. Talk soon. Bye.